everyone to a very special episode of Podtacular Reach ViDoc review. I am Duststorm.
I guess I'm GLewis.
I'm Brent Gamer.
Brent.
GLewis back
Brent.
after
Back.
absence.
My boyfriend's back. Oh.
Ironically, he was with his boyfriend the whole time. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was.
Hi-oh.
what's been going on over there? You've kind of left us in kind of a mystery of what you've been up to.
A lot of nothing. A lot of school.
Yeah.
It's just busy doing a lot of nothing.
You're
Stuff just comes
You're
up.
just being boring.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess that, yesterday or Monday I thought we were supposed to do it at, 4, and then it changed. So I wasn't sure. And then the other time, I didn't the episode wasn't out, so I didn't know we were going to record. So I didn't know.
Yeah, we were waiting for the call-in section, which we got.
Yeah. For Chuck at J.
Yeah.
We didn't have as many call-ins, but there were still some of them were pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we had one person call in 3 or 4 times for that one.
Hope it wasn't that one time Plasma called.
Yeah.
I don't know.
7 times?
Yeah, something like that.
Do people still use telephones anymore? Is that a viable, form of communication at this
I mean,
point?
telephones or
Like actual telephones, not telephony, not like Skype, but actual telephones to call up, the phone line and give us call-ins.
I do.
My family.
I mean, I don't know about they give us call-ins. I do. I use it if I'm at home.
family does. They have AT&T, Uverse, so they have phone service.
Yeah.
I have Comcast, so I just use it.
Comcast.
Comcast.
He was trying to change their name to Eclipse or something. I don't know. I don't know where to go with it. I just heard something about it. I'm not sure if I'm even being truthful about it. I just read something. But anywho,
Very nice.
we are back.
Yes, we are back.
As a team.
We're at it again. Or at
The
least
All-Star.
trying to. So the Reach ViDoc came out during X10. So we are pretty pumped about that. That's kind of what this special Podtacular episode is for. We're kind of going out of the regular schedule and doing this. So first impressions of the ViDoc. What did you guys think? What was your favorite parts or most memorable or most exciting things that you saw on the ViDoc or expect in Reach now that you've seen it? Greg.
I like the sprint, but I don't like that I have to have a certain armor in order to use it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I don't think it was necessarily a certain armor. I think it was like
An equipment type.
yeah.
Yeah.
The DRM looked pretty cool. I don't think I'll use the new pistol because I didn't like it originally. I just think it looks good. Promising. The coolest thing for me was a date for the beta. I don't really get too much off of videos.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but it did look pretty cool. I mean, it looks promising and everything looks good. But I mean, Places Network look good. Then it's not really that good. So,
Okay.
I'm excited if I can't say anything else.
Very nice. What about you, Brent?
I don't know. I liked the video. After I watched it, I started getting excited about Halo Reach. I've noticed that back when they announced Halo 3, I got super excited. It was amazing. I was really, really excited for Halo 3 to come out. And then they announced Halo Reach, and I was like, it's another Halo game again by Bungie. And I was like, I like Halo, but it's like at this point, I'm almost becoming exhausted of it. I've almost seen as much Halo as I want. But after the Reach ViDoc, I kind of got excited about it again. The problem with the ViDocs I've noticed is that every snippet of video you see of gameplay is completely out of context. If I'm gonna watch a gameplay video and make judgments about a game using that video, then I need it to be like in, I guess, like one long form of just single gameplay. I don't know how to explain it. Like, instead of cut up portions of gameplay, just play through like 2 minutes of a level.
Well, I mean, the ViDoc's not really there to show off gameplay. It was more to show you kind of the features they wanted to show you.
Yeah, I think it's more to inform us that they are actually changing crap rather than, oh, there's a like in the other ViDocs, it's more about the story.
Yeah, no, but I don't get any of that if it's out of context. Everything they showed me is completely out of context. I don't know how that game's going to play out. Like, yeah, they showed me new stuff, but I have no context for that new stuff. Like, I don't.
That just means they don't want to release what kind of context it's supposed to be in yet.
That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, I'm fine with it, but I just don't enjoy the ViDocs because everything's out of context. I understand why they have to do it. I understand that, like, they don't want to release stuff. I wouldn't, if I was a developer, I wouldn't release, like, 5 minutes of the first level of my game. That kind of, takes away from the fun of playing that first level.
But, I mean, still, it's showing you the new functionality and kind of the feel of how the game's going to be. And
it's going to be Halo. It's going to be Halo, and it's going to be updated. It's going to be smoother. The weapons are going to be different, but let's be honest, it's going to feel the same exact way it's felt for 8 years. It's going to feel the same way. We already understand that. But you're just going to have different options to, like, you're going to be able to run faster. You're going to be able to shoot with this gun. This gun's going to be more accurate. Actually, when you shoot them in the face, it's going to actually shoot them in the face. You can fight people at once. The story's going to make sense. You're going to care about it. I mean, it's going to feel like Halo, though.
Yeah, but do you really know that?
No.
I mean, just off of this, or is it just like some crazy prediction?
I just assume.
Like, I don't like previews of games because the previews of games, as far as just like websites, are I don't even know how to explain it. The thing about previews with me is I like to make judgments on games when they come out. I don't like to judge a game before it comes out. All right, and the same thing goes with Reach. Like I don't like to get, and I mean it's the same way. I don't like to get super hyped about a game. I've noticed that when I get super hyped about games, like when I finally do play them, even if they were good games, like they never meet that kind of level of excitement that I had.
That was mine for like Mass Effect 2. Like Mass Effect 1 was great, but I didn't really think about it that much. And Mass Effect 2, I thought it was going to be just as good. Like if they just would have done the same thing and just made a longer story, I would have loved it. But they changed all this crap, and I didn't really like it as much. I still liked it, but I didn't like it as much.
But at this point, like if I know that I'm going to get a game, if I know that I'm going to play like Mass Effect 2 or like Final Fantasy 13. Like I don't watch game videos of those anymore. I don't watch previews. Like if they put up a gameplay video, I'm like, nope, not watching it. Like I don't want to know anything about this game. I'm going to get this game and I'm going to play through it and I'm going to make a judgment about it then and there. I don't want to get excited about this game like right now. And I think that's why I enjoyed Mass Effect 2, as much as I did. If I had watched all the gameplay videos and all of the crazy marketing trailers they had with all of the team members you get, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much.
Really? Maybe.
I
mean, you have an interesting point, but...
And I mean, it's the same way with Halo. I watched the Reach trailer, but I'm not trying to on the ViDoc here, but...
You shall.
I have, actually. I don't know. Just say something. Contribute. Like, argue with me. Do something, but I don't know what to say.
You are stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, the ViDoc to me... We're not going to say that here. The ViDoc to me is... I mean, of course, they want to kind of keep the storyline under wraps until they actually bring it out and are ready for the world to see it. But having the functionality and the different gameplay style in there, some people are really looking for that, and how that's going to be different, and how it's going to play well, how it's going to look really nice, how you're going to have more, like they said, more AI on the screen, more colliding particles, all that kind of stuff.
I don't know how to turn that off.
That's Greg.
I'm trying to. I can't turn it off. There's no mute button. Answer on, mute, erase, stop, message. Okay, it just stopped. Okay.
But then the issue you have with all of this stuff is if you're trying to use the ViDoc to get a sense of the visual style, yeah, but a lot of people don't understand that some of those visuals are going to change. That video, showed gameplay that was in development. It showed areas that were being developed, but they see that and they think that that's the way it's going to be, and they make a judgment call on it. And that's why a lot of people it's crazy now going back and playing Halo 2. And, but back then people actually said that Halo 3 looked like high-res Halo 2. Nowadays, if you go back and look, that's an insane claim. And as far as the gameplay features, yeah, you want to know what the new gameplay features are, but I'm saying I want to see the gameplay features in context. I want to see how they work together, cohesively.
Why sprinting makes a difference if you're sniping.
Yeah, I want to see how I'm going to use the sprinting in actual gameplay. I want to see, okay, there's a grenade launcher. When am I going to use it? When is this thing, how far can this thing shoot?
Yeah, I'm not going to use it.
What situations am I going to use this thing for?
I know I'm going to use it when Brent comes on me, because I can't kill him with a...
It's like the DMR. The guy shooting the DMR was firing pretty slow. I don't know what the rate of fire on that thing is.
Or how much...
Is it fast?
Or how much health it takes down. If it's a 3-shot kill, that's pretty cool, but...
Yeah, he was shooting jackals, in the head. Those are instantly one-shot kills for, anything, including, pistols. Yeah. So you don't get a sense of, the power of that weapon. If he had used it on an elite or something, that'd have been cool. Would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, to see how...
But I'm just saying I don't like to take individual gameplay aspects like that.
Okay.
Just on their own. I like to see them in a cohesive fashion.
The thing is that's what people drive after. That's what propaganda of that nature is driven towards, is the visual aspect and giving you a basic understanding of gameplay changes that really fundamentally, I guess in this case, change the game.
I think it just showed that they're not being lazy. Everybody thought that they were just going to make a Halo because they won money, and that may be true, but they're also changing stuff.
I don't know. The ViDoc and the technical details that were put behind it really sparked my interest a lot more than what I had before, and I've heard a couple other people say that it's really brought up their expectations of the game as being a very good game.
Right now,
and the fact that they're working, the fact that they're using a completely
I will buy
gutted
it
engine
and love it. I really don't care anything else. I will buy it and love it.
Well, I don't think this is an issue of buying the game. We host a Halo podcast. We're probably gonna, but we're going to buy the game, but that doesn't mean that we can't, judge it when it comes out. We can't compare other Halo games.
Right.
From what I have seen, I think it will be the most involved game. Outside of the actual gameplay, it feels like that you're going to be able to do more stuff than just shoot people in the face. It feels like it's going to be... You're going to be able to choose stuff before you go in. You're going to be able to prepare more and differently. I don't think that the actual gameplay, me shooting somebody in the face with a no-scope, me no-scoping Dust in the face will never change. I will always do it. Will always happen, but how it gets there is going to be different, So, I can't wait to no-scope Dust in the face. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I will no-scope. He got a no-scope. Anyway.
I want to be clear. I'm not saying that I hate Reach. I'm not, over here, Reach is going to suck. All right,
yeah.
Look at this game. They can't even put together a normal gameplay trailer. What's up with that, huh? I'm saying that I'm going to reserve judgment for Reach until I either get the game or I see more of it. And we're going to get more information on Reach. Obviously, over time.
Well, yeah.
When the beta comes out, we'll definitely have more information. At that point, we'll be able to play the game.
I just don't think people should expect it to be completely different. It's not going to be class-based. They're not going to do it. it's just, they're not going to do it.
They said they weren't going to do it, but is it by class base of standards that have been set by other games, or talking complete class base? Because there's definitely going to be some class base involved.
If you want to think about it, the armor is class based because certain armors are going to do certain things, and it's not going to be like it will be class based to the sense that you can only pick up a sniper if you're a sniper, or you start out. Not like Battlefield where you pick a sniper and you start out with one. I think
maybe it won't be class based to the point where on a certain class you can only have this weapon, but
I don't think so.
It's still with the armor that has been shown on the world premiere and this ViDoc, there's definitely going to be some class involved.
Yeah, some kind of armor.
There's going to be class involved.
I think the issue here is that the etymology of the phrase class base has changed over time. Like when people use the word class based nowadays, it doesn't mean the same thing it did back when it literally meant a class base. Like if you want to get real literal with it, a class based shooter is something like TF2, where it is set in stone. These are classes. This is a scout. This is an engineer. This is a heavy. It is a predefined loadout that has a certain function in the game, and those functions work together as a team. But nowadays, like, people would consider Modern Warfare 2 a class-based shooter. That game does not inherently have classes. It just has customizable loadouts. Like, there are snipers in the game, but I can also have a loadout that, can sprint, has like commando, but I'm also carrying like
it's a customizable class. It's a customizable subclass of a more general class that you're offered.
But at that point, it's just a customizable experience. It's not class based as in there are predefined classes.
Well,
when I think of classes, I think of a very there has to be a small set of classes. But when you get to the point of Modern Warfare 2's customizability, where in theory every possible loadout is its own class, like, I don't consider that class based. It's just customizable.
Well, like Call of Duty, your class is based on your primary weapon and your appearance.
I just don't think that ability.
But I mean, what's the class of people running around with custom model 1800 or whatever you call them, like running around shotgunning people going at 80 miles an hour? Like, how do they even hold the guns up? Like, he's like running around shotguns akimbo, going 90 miles an hour and running up to people and shooting them in the face. Like, is that a class?
Yeah.
Sounds like the shotgun class to me. If his shotgun's primary weapon.
It's not. It's his secondary weapon. But he's using it as his primary weapon. See, that's what I'm saying. It gets so customizable to the point that I don't think you can call them classes anymore.
So to just be customizable. But I don't think the gameplay will change based on your class. Like, it's not going to be anything different except for maybe sprinting.
But
again,
at the basic part of it, without, like, you have to earn your customizations, right? So at the base of it, it starts off pretty much class-based.
Yeah, but then it devolves. The fact that it does devolve immediately destroys any sense of class-based. Like, if it only had those 5 loadouts, if Modern Warfare 2 only had, like, sniper, recon, assault, and whatever else is on there, yeah, I'd consider that a class-based shooter. But there are tons of weapons in that game, and there are tons of perks, and there are tons of kill streaks. And you can all, customize them to your own preferences.
Yeah, I think that you could do that, but I don't think it'll change it up too much. I don't think people should get too ahead of themselves. So don't be expecting a lot of stuff. Anyway, I think we should move on to the frags.
We'll get some random frags out of the way, and then we'll come back to a little more ViDoc discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're so interested, Greg, you can take the first one if you want.
I will read it. It's from B. Porse. He writes 3, I'm guessing?
Yeah, he has 3 of them.
I'm just going to read them all as one. So we're going to do that. Okay. He writes, don't worry, it was funny enough so that it didn't matter. Anywho, I really don't feel like submitting anything, so here's a frag from the Halo Master Chief Keep on Fragging Trucks filled with noob bears on steroids who think they can beat Jerome, he spelled Jerome wrong, so they can fall into a huge ocean filled with gooba fish who eat them. Yeah, adios. P.S. I'm still alive. P.P.S. Cortana grew up on
Still alive.
Acorn. He wants to write there. There was a brute message. Well, hold up. That brute message was because I heard that an Easter egg in ODST on the last level. If you get to a secret area, a brute is doing something to your face, the heck out of a grunt to make a brute.
What?
I'm reading. I'm not supposed to say this word, so I'm just pleasantly filling your mouth with stuff.
Okay.
Anywho,
Okay.
keep fragging. Okay, I don't think I can say that word either. Brutes who hate Gmod. Also, I'm still alive. Oh, and keep fragging people who play as the humans in Gmod. I'm guessing is that a mod?
Gary's mod is
Gary's mod.
a Half-Life 2 thing.
In Halo Wars. Oh, and don't let Big Sister get you. Bioshock 2 reference. Raffle. I'm guessing he also tells us he just joins the forums as Kikaru. It's Kikaru. Also, my name is pronounced B. Pores. So you were right, by the way. I can hatch cake. I'm fluent in locals.
Okay.
That was probably the
Please work on grammars and spellings.
That was the hardest submission ever.
Dude, the addition of Kikaru into that submission made it all worth it.
Kikaru.
I
think that's my name in Japanese.
Brent means Kikaru?
No, I don't know. Oh, it's Kikaru-kun.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Kikaru!
It probably is. We don't even know.
Everything is Pokemon in Japan. You know that, Dustin.
Halo Paintballer writes in, "Hey guys, I have not been on the forums in a while, and I've started to use it again. Also, I got an Xbox 360
Welcome back.
Christmas. Yes, welcome back.
Woohoo!
He has an Xbox 360 for Christmas, and he has live.
Nice.
My live name is, all caps, SW3TSW3TPWN4G3. And you say it sweet, sweet ponage.
Sweet, sweet ponage. Oh.
Also, an episode back or so, you said it would be funny to see Jerome with a gravity hammer.
Oh boy.
Actually...
We've seen that picture before.
Yeah, we've seen that.
We've seen that many times before,
Yeah,
in fact.
we've seen that so many times. That's one of two pictures I think are on the web of Jerome.
I think we might have said that it would have been funny to see Jerome with a real gravity hammer, like a real functional gravity hammer.
Yeah,
that would be hilarious.
Maybe.
Unless he's chasing you. That would not be very funny. Just saying, Brent.
Anyway, and if you look on the door behind the number is 434. Do you think that has anything to do with their co-partner 343 Industries? Just wondering. No, that's the building number or address of where he probably works.
Yeah.
Thanks and keep up the great work. Sorry for the long submission. Oh, and the other reason 434 wouldn't be there is because that picture was made a long time before 343 Industries was even established. Sorry for the long submission. Keep on fragging nay-nays that eat Chuck Norris, then pull up fart juice while all riding on FOMO's folding bike in the Bungie Studios, and then Jerome throws them out and says failboat.
Sailboat. I think we had to put a limit on these keep on fraggins. To we're gonna say the best one at the end of the show.
Do these people understand that 343 Industries refers back to 343 Guilty Spark?
I don't know. I mean, I know that.
He makes it sound like they just came up with 343. That was an original thought.
Reclaimers.
Yes, Greg?
That's what he calls me.
The Reclaimers?
He calls you the Reclaimers?
Yeah.
Who? 343 Guilty Spark or Halo Paintballer? Oh, okay.
They both do. And you are jealous.
Yes, I am. Noob Smasher 48 says, "Hey Podtac, it's the one and only Noob Smasher of noobs. Today I would just like to say that if you weren't for my cousins teaching me to play Halo in the first place, I wouldn't be here on Podtacular.com. I would also like to say that if it weren't for Podtacular, I would probably not be very active in Halo as much as before. Sorry for the bad spelling, I'm very tired now. Shout out to all of the Podtacular community, and shout outs to Duststorm, Lance, GLewis, Brent, Chucky J, and Fumo Jive. I think that's how you spell it. If no, well, I'm tired. Keep on fragging trucks, smiley face."
Yeah, he spelled all the names right.
He didn't even care if he did spell wrong. He's like, what?
He spelled our names right, which is all that I can. Well, except for Duststorms. He put Duststorm.
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 Dust the army.
That's the Jerome
Dustiami.
phonetic pronunciation.
That's the army.
Duststorm.
Duststorm.
He doesn't
Yo,
use it.
Duststorm. Duststorm, get over here.
Yes,
Please.
Mr. Jerome.
I want you to see my gravity hammer.
Yes, Jerome.
You want it in your face?
No, Jerome. Well, that's good.
Oh my god.
Now go away.
All
Go
right.
tell your friends.
We gotta meet
Have
Jerome
your
one of these days.
autograph?
Get an interview with Jerome.
Oh,
Can we, do I even have to read this one, guys?
Yeah, it's so short. Just do
two of them.
do the next three because they're all like 1 sentence long.
All right. I'm going to do 3
Four.
submissions
Do
here.
the
First
next
one.
four.
Yeah, I got him. I got it right. Soba Carrara. And he wants to write, "Hey, good job. Keep up the good work. Shout outs to Dusty Storm."
Well, thank you.
Oh, Dusty Storm is he's blushing. Okay, take get that red off you. Anyway, we got Reaper Fungu, who is, I'm guessing, that Fungus Oz, is writing, "Hey there, Podtacular. Cast, first time submission. Woo! I just want to say, beware the other people on the team. I talked to this guy, and his voice felt like he was breathing down my neck. It was an awkward situation because he killed me just to teabag me. That sucks. Anyways, keep on fragging Chuck Norris for trying to defeat Jerome and then got his arse beat." That's what happens. I mean, Brent already figured that out. C. Henley also writes, "Okay, guys, I'm sorry for sending in so many submissions. This is actually the only one I've got. And don't be sorry, we love everybody's. And I am now going to send 1 submission a week on Sunday. Anyways, I got your persona. Keep fragging the aliens on Avatar and their naked blue butts." Okay. I like that. Okay, next we got X Snipe Up. X is the last one I'm going to be reading. And I know you guys are all waiting for me to stop reading. Here it's "What's Up, Podtacular? It's me, the..." Oh, hold on. That's the wrong person. "Oh, hi there. You guys are awesomes. Oh, and by the way, I get say perfection. It's only 15 kills and no deaths. Lol, 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 lol. Just saying that because apparently you guys had a hard time remembering that. ... Sorry, question mark. Okay, well, keep on fragging the rainbow bunchies that spray out spew juice and kill over 9,000 mudkips. Is mudkips a Pokemon?
Yeah, it's a Pokemon.
Okay. I had no idea.
I had a Mudkips back when I had
Back in the day.
Pokemon Sapphire. Yeah.
They're my first Pokemon. And I first caught Pikachu for the first time.
So is it just saying that because apparently we have a hard time remembering that? What? What do we have a hard time remembering? I'm
He has
confused.
a hard time remembering that we are the host of the show and you don't insult him.
Apparently we don't remember anything about the game, in fact.
Yeah, we just play it. We don't.
We don't even play it.
No. I've been playing Mass Effect, actually.
If you're like me, you just make fun of the vidocs. Apparently.
So what you know about Halo? I know there's a vid doc.
Sometimes we make fun of Microsoft for 343 Industries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they didn't make Halo, so that really doesn't count.
Well, they own Halo now, so.
Well, yeah, but they didn't make it, so.
They are Teonas. They're on a boat like a balls.
Okay, Captain Jub writes in, "Was that Podtacular?
Jub.
It is the mighty, fantastic, mega-ponage leader of the Num Nums, Slayer of Fart Juice, and Mr. Awesome Pants, Captain Jub."
Oh. Captain Jub Jub. Glad to have you.
Anyways, I am new to Podtacular, and I don't know how to do anything on the site, like add friends, so I need your help.
We don't actually have that, unfortunately. What do you mean, like add your Xbox friends?
Okay.
I
Does
mean,
you mean like a site friends list?
Well, the forums have a built-in kind of like friends manager kind of thing. I mean, it's not much of anything, but you can, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're talking about Xbox Live's friend requests, there's a place where people can put in their gamer tags, and you can usually click on that gamer card that pops below their username on their posts, and you can add
Pop goes the weasel because the weasel go pop.
Through that link. So, check it out. It's pretty good. He goes on to say, flip me a friend request, and you can tell me how to do stuff, and I will no longer suffer from the infectious noob disease. Sorry about the long submission, so keep on fragging trucks of noob kids who yell into their mics and sound like girls.
Yeah!
To Justin Bieber?
I'm gonna punch you in
Justin
the face!
Bieber, I think.
Don't know.
He's one of them Mickey Mouse Club guys, Barney people.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse Clubs.
Whatever.
Kingdom Hearts?
No, Mickey Mouse Club is that it's a singing show.
I know what you're talking about. The Mouseketeers or whatever.
Yeah, it's called the Mickey Mouse Club.
Britney Spears used to be a Mouseketeer. Fun fact.
Oh, really? So was Justin Timberlake. Fun fact. Oh, you got another fun fact, huh, Brent?
Yeah, fun fact is I actually like Justin Timberlake on Saturday Night Live. He's pretty funny. He's funnier than like a lot of the cast members that they have that are regular on the show.
I thought his thing, his thing in a box was hilarious.
Yeah. Like if they just had a show where it was just Justin Timberlake and like Andy Samberg, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Just fire the rest of the Saturday Night Live cast. Just have those two on.
I only thought Jimmy
they're
Fallon
really good together.
Since Farley and Sandler left, the only people who've been funny is like Fallon, and that's it. Tracy Morgan's pretty funny, but
he's all right.
Other than like Tracy Morgan, Fallon, and Sandberg, like you have Keenan and Kel on there. Keenan, come on, for real.
Oh, Kenan Thompson. Yeah, he's stupid.
All the girls on there are dumb. Yeah, there's nobody good except for Sandberg right now. They should bring back Fallon.
Celebrity Jeopardies are always fun to watch.
Yeah. I can't reference them here because they have some bad content.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
I like Sean Connery in those skits. It's always funny.
Sean Connery. And he finishes off by saying, and keep tracking trucks, and get pwned and then teabagged. Then they cry. Jub jub out.
That's what happened to your mother last night, Trebek.
You ruled the day across me, Trebek.
The price is wrong. That was wrong.
Edit that.
Yeah.
You'll have to edit me like 5 times, so it's alright.
It's
alright.
It's alright.
It's just more work. More work for Dustin. I feel bad.
No. Why?
Alright.
I done likes to work.
Greg. This is not our Greg. This is not GLewis Greg. This is just a guy named Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Greg says, hi, it's me again with a random frag. I don't know if you know or not, but they actually put the map packs back up for Halo 2, so you can now play matchmaking. That's it for now, so keep on fragging trucks.
Yes, they did. And they all actually work. Someone in the forums earlier said that the bonus wasn't working.
The bonus?
That's the bonus map pack.
It wasn't downloading, or the maps weren't working?
Yeah, the maps weren't downloading.
Because I got all of them. I was able to download all of them.
There was some kind of little glitch.
Yeah.
Alright.
Death Above Us says, hey Podtac, it is I, the only person from hell above the earth. Anyway, first I'd like to say, GLewis, I know I spell my name wrong, so get over it. Second, I think that they should bring back the Covenant-like Warthog from Halo 2. Finally, I think
Spectre?
they should... Oh yeah, that's what it was, Spectre. Finally, I think they should let you dual wield Sentinel beams. P.S. Chucky, there's a song called Love your friends on the Halo 3 soundtrack that you should play. Keep on fragging midget truck drivers that drive around Dusty's house looking for Stall Me Please, who is too busy watching Marquette basketball and calls Chuck Norris and tells him and Fumo to go steal Dusty's watches on Chuck's cloud and find Fungusod, charging his laser at the midget drivers and sneak into Dusty's house and do a Splinter Cell move and take Dusty's watches.
No.
These in-jokes are getting crazy.
That's why I said I think we just need to pick one and just read them at the end.
At least just separate them into cohesive sentences.
And don't cuss.
Just one sentence does not work. You need to separate them into multiple sentences.
Can we stop the fart juice for real?
Yeah.
Like, if we just didn't have those, I wouldn't mind reading them. I just don't like reading them. Anywho, we got Jonah Pandalord. He writes, "Yellow guys, Jonah Pandalord here. Just wanting to tell you I live in Seattle, Washington. And this is Chris Hansen's time to come in. I'm planning to go to Bungie headquarters over the summer with some friends to get Jerome's autograph. Yeah, good luck. Not sure yet, but I may be able to get some questions to him. If you have any, email me at, we'll have it in the show notes, at tmail.com. Is that real?
No, it's
for real?
Gmail.
Oh, it's Gmail.
You guys might look at the updated version, but
Oh, okay. Okay, that's all, and keep fragging noobs that think firebombs are better than plasma. See, that's a good fragging right there. I like that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
His email address will be in the show notes for you guys that want to ask Jerome questions.
For any of you guys that want to go over to his house and get caught by Chris Hansen on To Catch a Predator, we will
His
have that
address.
address in the show notes.
to catch a predator, you get Jerome.
Jerome's
Ring the doorbell.
What you doing here, boy?
I'm baking cookies. I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, that would make a great YouTube video. If like all the stuff that we were talking about, like little kid and Jerome, that would make an awesome YouTube video.
What you doing there, Mr. Pedophile? I protect.
Bungie property and Bungie in place.
I just came over to talk. It's not what these chat logs said.
It's not what this podcast says.
It's not what your mom said. Hey-o. I like that.
Something about fart juice on your face.
And Chuck Norris.
I didn't write that. That wasn't me.
What's with this charging my laser? That's just a sick way that you say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're saying,
Why did you walk in without any clothes on? That's always the funniest ones
That's
on To Catch
a
a
little
Predator is when
weird.
they actually walk in naked.
Yeah, that's weird.
And Chris Hansen's like, you put this towel on. Like, if I get caught, I'm just going to make fun of Chris Hansen the whole time. And I'm not saying that I do this, but I'm saying if I were on To Catch a Predator.
Oh, okay, all right. I get
There's no way out. There's no way out of that. Like, once you're in, you're in. So you might as well have fun with it. Like,
So what were you doing? So what are you doing, man? Just I was joking.
he'd be
I was
like, put this towel on. Be like, no, I'm not gonna put the towel on, Chris Hansen. No,
You sound like
you're just gonna have to sit here and check out my stuff for the next 30 minutes.
yeah, you would like that,
all
wouldn't
that
you,
junk.
Mr. Hansen?
Like, yes, that's the reason I took this job.
Anywho,
Oh man, off
And-
track. Yeah, we got some Halo Reach submissions, huh?
Yeah.
this way,
We did.
after these commercial breaks
We don't
from
have
our-
commercials.
from our valuable sponsors.
I wish we had commercials, because then we could pay for some sweet hosting.
We do have sweet hosting.
It's okay.
Our hosting
I
is
have some qualms with it.
okay.
Qualms. QUALM.
Yes.
Good job.
But a couple things I wanted to point out in the ViDoc before we got on to the submissions were primarily the return of the elites and Marty saying that they're not going to be speaking English anymore. So what do you
That's
guys
kind of a big
that-
deal.
Yeah, it didn't really it did make them a little more novelty when they spoke our language. You know, that's what kind of makes people scared of other people.
I don't know, but like the like Marty said, making them feel truly alien,
Yeah.
and like how they redid the models for the elites looks really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I'm really looking forward to seeing
I like their models.
and fighting, being able to fight them again.
Okay.
I kind of enjoy the comments that the grunts make in Halo 3 though.
Yeah. Get to the food nibble.
The high pitched noise, squeaky noise.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be interesting. Got high pitched squeaky noise that you can't understand. But what's for Halo 1? They basically recorded it and then played it backwards for the elites.
Durka stand.
They were actually like recorded like everybody that plays this game is stupid. You're a retard.
Your mom went to college. That's actually the voice that one guy made when Chris Hansen caught him. That was the voice.
That's the voice I'm gonna make. Put this towel on. What are you doing here?
What if you come in with like claws and like a wolf mask, and he's like, "Oh, I see why you try to do all your stuff over the internet now."
I see you're into kinky stuff, huh?
Yeah.
I think we'll cut you a break.
But yeah, the elites I thought were pretty impressive, and the major graphics update since they gutted the whole engine, I thought I don't know, I thought that it looked really, really, really good.
I mean, I thought it looked good already, honestly.
It did look good.
But the hillside where they like dynamically added the rocks and fences to that,
That's
and
pretty cool.
the few areas that they showed when they were talking about rebuilding the engine, they had kind of like a tavern area that they were showing. That looked phenomenal to me.
As long as I can shoot people in the face effectively.
You don't care about graphics
No.
as long as the physics engine works.
Yes. As long as when I press the button, I don't care if I have to lead them or not, just as long as whenever I press the button and it's supposed to hit them in the face, it does it.
Yep.
That's about all I care about. And it works the same way every time.
Press the buttons.
Like, if he's running at this speed and I aim here this time and it kills him, it better do that every other time that I do that. And if it doesn't, that's the only problem with Halo 3, and that could potentially be the only problem with Halo. I mean, they got to fix that. Like, that's cool that they can sugarcoat it with some kind of, oh, we got new engines, blah, 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 awesome. Anywho, they could have made it so
1,000 colliding particles.
Well, I'm just.
But if you shoot him while he's running,
But I mean, it looks pretty though.
Yeah.
And for some
It
people,
looked pretty all day, but
that's
it
a lot.
play good.
Well, yes, but I mean, for some people, the pretty aspect is a lot of it, and I think for
You're pretty.
cinema, is going to be huge. For this,
I mean,
depending on how good it turns out, it's going to be phenomenal.
I think machinima is just getting harder to do because people that are actually, I guess it's society and all together, because nowadays you can't really spend that much time and because you have to make money. Like nowadays, you have to.
I think cinema is getting easier to do.
I mean, it's getting easier to do, but I mean,
maybe it's more expensive, but still it's easy to do.
It's just finding people. Like, it would literally take me and Dustin probably to get a good cast. It would, I don't know, it would take us like 2 months probably to get like, and then if we did it, probably half of them would still screw up the whole time. We'd be like, oh no, I want to shoot you in the rocket with a face rather than listen. Anywho, it has nothing to do about.
That's why there's multiple takes and you have scenes.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Anywho, we're gonna start getting with these submissions. The subs.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I'll go first again. We got Tactical. It's not tactical, but I guess it's
Tacual
Rocket. We got here. Tacual Rocket. He goes, I was reading my new Game Forms magazine. I guess he meant Informer magazine. and saw that you, as the player, can drive civilian cars now. I think I heard about a new assassination move you can do to enemies, which is
Oh,
true.
yes.
It's a rumor, and I'm not sure if it's true. It's a rumor. Oh, boy. And the last rumor I heard is that the equipment in Reach is now being made so you were, instead of employing it.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm guessing what he's trying to say is that the equipment is now embedded into your armor rather than pressing the X button to make
Some of it is.
Which I'm pretty sure is what he was trying to say. I don't know if he actually said that.
Well,
he didn't write that. I can tell you that much.
Right. One of the things that they addressed was that there's going to be some equipment that are kind of like armor permutations, like the sprint and cloaking, and that it'll be basically rechargeable. Like you use it, it'll deplete, and then it takes charge time before you can use it again.
It's like your magic and your magia.
But the assassin move is good.
I guess it'll
Not a
be
rumor, it's just true.
I wonder if it's just going to be like 2 of them, or if there's going to be like hundreds of them, or if there's going to be like 4.
I don't think there's going to be like hundreds of them. I think there's going to be.
I
I think you're going to see most of the ones from Halo 3 brought back in here, with a few additional ones. So I'm thinking maybe tops of 20.
If that happens, in Halo 3, like multiplayer, the multiplayer aspect. And if it, like, leaves you exposed for a second that you can get a sniper shot in the face, I don't know if I'll do it. Like, I'll probably just stick them, you know? Because if it's, like, instantly now, you just press melee and they die. But with this thing, it looks like it's going to take you to, like, you know when you hop into a vehicle, how it takes, like, a second?
From what they said in the ViDoc, if you push B like you normally do for melee, it's a standard backsmack melee. Where if you push it and hold it, it'll go into the animated backstab.
Oh, so it just looks cool. It doesn't actually do anything.
It's for assassination.
Oh, okay.
If you come up with assassination, you're holding B instead of just pushing B.
So if you backsmack, do you still kill him? I wonder.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh, okay.
It's just the awesome button, pretty much. Like, how awesome do you want to look? No, I'm not even kidding. Like, do you want to look, kind of awesome, or do you want to look really, really awesome?
I don't know about you, Brent, but I already look really, really awesome, so I don't need any help there. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I know you're joking.
I saw you.
Oh,
know that one.
Don't talk like that, foo.
I'm sorry, that fool.
I don't know about equipment, but I know that 2 pieces of equipment are for sure coming into Halo Reach, and that's the radar jammer and the flare, because those are the 2 favorite equipment from Halo 3.
What?
Oh yeah.
I even
use those all the time.
And regen.
That's a joke.
That was a joke, by the way.
I think that's.
He was all like,
Greg caught it.
Really? I was
just like, what?
For real?
But
I hope you kidding.
I hope you.
Actually, the radar jammer was kind of cool, but the flare was just kind of annoying.
Serve purpose.
I don't know. I like my radar, so.
I mean, even with the radar jammer, you can tell which ones are radar jammer beacons and which ones aren't.
Not if you're a noob.
Well, no, not if you're a noob. But if you have a decent amount of skill.
Well, I assume that my opponents don't.
Well, are you playing level 10s?
No, I'm just playing idiots on Xbox Live.
Yeah, it's getting kind of easier.
They exist.
This is true. But
like, I'm not playing MLG pros every single game of Halo 3.
Right.
I'm going into matchmaking playing,
Listen, Trebek.
But I think they already said they were going to have the sprinting and the cloaking. I think a couple other things they might add for, I don't know, at least multiplayer, if not campaign, would probably think night vision.
They might add an auto aim. I think they might add an auto aim.
Auto aim?
There's already auto aim in the game.
No, I mean that you automatically hit them. I mean, like, it'll be like a lock-on.
That seems like it's taken too much out of the game, though.
I think that they will add that for one of the upgrades.
I highly doubt it.
That's weird. Like, how would that work?
It would be, you would get like a body shot, for like how much gun you have and how far away they are. But it would be like Crackdown. You know how you can lock on the stuff. I think
that's too weird.
That's really outside of what Halo has been established to be, though.
I think it would work.
I don't think it would. I think it would piss so many people off.
I mean, you don't have to put it in every game, but I think that it's going to be one of the ones that they're going to add.
Because then you have news that are going to be like, oh, I'm chink. Oh, I'm chink.
You know? I mean, that's basically what a shotgun is already. So.
Really.
I don't know. I just think that it'll be something like it.
Yeah.
Like it would very help out with you have a lot of enemies like around you at once, like in multiplayer or like a single player. If you have all these new enemies coming at you, and like you can't shoot them all at once, so you can just use your auto aim for like a second. You know, you get one headshot off or something.
I doubt it.
I think
it takes too much away from the game if you do that.
I want
I honestly don't think it would work.
What if you could equip a pizza and then like?
Oh man, I'm hungry. I need some pizza.
Like and then all the grunts went after the pizza. It's like a distraction pizza.
Yeah. See, here's a pro tip for people listening at home. I've been awake for like 12 hours now. Like I'm super tired. If you haven't figured that out already, due to my terrible demeanor this episode and not being very funny, I'm also tired. But I'm also hungry. And I need pizza. I need equipable pizza.
Well, there's the CC's down the road.
Yeah, there is a CC's down the road that we've been to. And if I tell them that I'm Halo MLG, like a media mogul, then I get in for like the employee discount. So.
Oh, did they give us the employee discount?
I don't. I think they just gave us the student discount.
Yeah, because he was all like, yeah, we go to school.
Well, we had student IDs.
Yeah,
we all had student IDs, but he was the only one that went to UT Dallas.
Yeah.
Is Sarcastic Gamer a good podcast? I'm trying to see if I want to download this.
Oh, man. Way to talk about another podcast during our own show.
Sorry, I'm just downloading new ones.
Way to reference awesome podcasts like Podtoid, Sarcastic Gamer, and other amazing shows on the GamerCast network.
Like Gamertag Radio and Sarcastic
EGR.
Gamer.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Like, why aren't you guys listening?
Video Game Show, Uncle Gamer.
Oh, yeah, I forgot GC had that. Thanks for reminding me.
Anyway, back on.
How dare we talk about these GamerCast network shows?
I don't really like Uncle Gamer all that much.
Oh, wow, way to be mean to your, fellow.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Affiliate.
I just wanted to see what you would say. I was just joking.
Okay, well, let's move on.
All right, let's move on.
I wasn't on the faux real.
We on Caleb Henley?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Caleb Henley says, "Hey, this is the Gamer 28, or Sedan Henley, or Flipping Dude. The Gamer 28 is just my gamer tag. Anyway, if you don't know, or I haven't already sent you this, Reach is coming September 1st. Also, here are some facts about Reach. As Dusty said, Civi vehicles will be accessible, but the Eagles, as some call them, are Falcons. The BR will be single shot but powerful. Warthogs are still there, and there are rumors that the Golden Warthog will be making a comeback without mods. Anyways, the aliens will be talking in their native tongue. The new aliens are relatives of the Jackals. The needle rifle's bullets will blow up after 3 super combined shots. Now you understand my point and how I don't write very short submissions. Okay.
Yeah, and go ahead and down and read the second two.
Okay. Deformed Orange. Hey, Podtac.
The Gamer 28. Those are his as well.
Oh, okay.
He had 3 submissions for this one.
All right, that threw me off. I didn't see the Gamer. All right, the Gamer fine. 28 again, or Sedan Henley, as it were. Yep. Number 1. Hello again. Sorry for all my submissions, but I can't seem to group all of them together. Anyway, the ViDoc. It was something that I could only dream of, except for the reticles. They spread out when you fire them. Why? COD fans may rejoice, but I don't think it works with Halo. Moving on, the DMR and pistol will probably be my favorite weapons. I find new interest in assassinating people after watching this. Sprinting makes me mad and extremely happy at the same time. Modern Warfare 2 has sprinting and reticules that spread out when you shoot. At first, that dimmed my spirits, but then I noticed that it really doesn't matter. Buy and keep on fragging PS3 owners for its incredible unnaturalness, ungoodness. Number 2, hello again from the Gamer 28. who is very sorry for so many submissions. Moving on, the reticules make me mad for the COD spread that it does when you fire. But then I just noticed it doesn't matter that much to me. I'm pretty sure there will be classes or skill set, and you will switch between characters like in ODST. After watching the ViDoc, I noticed that there was the new keg grunts and the new jackal-related alien. Now to the weapons. The sniper.
I think they are jackals. I mean, they're not going to.
No. There's a different whole new race.
A whole new race?
What?
You didn't hear about this?
No.
Hold on, let me go get my Game Informer. Be right back.
I had no idea that there was going to be another type of covenant.
While he's going to get his fine publication, I'm going to continue reading. Now to the weapons. The sniper will be awesome, and I'll probably choose the DMR over it. The DMR and the pistol will probably be my main weapons because I like semi-auto guns. Did you notice the pistol will be a cross between Halo CE and ODST? Well, if you didn't, it seems it is. And assassinating seems to bring a need for knives. I'm seeing a lot of COD-like sprinting. I am scared for Bungie because of those things. Anyway, the Falcon turrets are usable, and you will ride in them. You will ride in them too. That's all for this time. Keep fragging trucks. Thanks. All right.
I guess Greg is still getting it.
Oh, he's still getting Game Informer. You're looking it up.
I'm trying to find the page number.
Table of contents.
While he's doing that, I'll go ahead and read the next one.
All right.
Deformed Orange writes in, "Hey Podtac, it's Deformed Orange, formerly Rabbit Diarrhea. With my opinion on the Halo Reach ViDoc. I thought it was amazing, and I can't wait until May 3rd for the beta to come out. Hopefully we will see some of Reach at GDC and PAX East in March. I love the new shotgun and DMR, which looks like a headshot machine. This game will most likely turn out to be the best game of 2010, and will keep people playing it as long as many people do with Halo 3.
They're called the Skirmishers.
Okay.
Yeah, they're... Let me read exactly what it says. It says, they are new enemy type, cousins to the Jackal. The Skirmisher travels in packs and flanks their targets. And that's all I got.
Okay.
So a basic description. No pictures or anything?
Yeah, this picture. Yeah, they look just like a Jackal. They're like more hairy and they look more PO'd. They look more like a bird. They actually got
I thought the Skirmishers were a Jackal. Like, just a different kind of class of jackals. Like, you know, I have different grunt leaders and stuff like that. I thought
I guess that
skirmishers were just like different.
It says new enemy type, so I'm guessing that could be true. Like, it's not a whole new species, but there is a whole
I remember something on one of the BNet stories where they were talking about skirmishers. I thought they said it was a different class of jackals.
I mean, there's a sniper jackals, and then there's carbine jackals, if that's what you mean.
So these are jackals that have finally hit puberty.
I don't think that's the official word, but yeah, we can go with that.
Getting all hairy and stuff.
I found
Brent likes some hairy.
I do. This is true. How'd you know, Greg?
Because you don't see Chris Hansen when there's hair.
Well, and skirmisher are of the same species, with larger, more heavily muscled specimens comprising of Grenader-type units.
So they are the Spartans of the Jackal race.
They need to put the Geth in Halo Reach.
It seems like they're kind of like the chieftains of the Jackals. Is kind of what it sounds like.
Would they be part of the Covenant, or would they be like the Forerunners?
They'd be a third faction. They'd be like they're against the Covenant and the humans.
It's a video game show. It's a video game show, not a game show.
I hope that they include like dating sim style stuff in Halo Reach, like they did in Mass Effect 2.
I mean, no.
I dated Tally in Mass Effect 2, by the way.
You dated it? You mean you mated?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't know if you actually, get it on, but...
It's called Paramore. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we all know.
All they do is like show you two snuggling up, so you never know if you actually got down to business or not.
Yeah, you could have been like 20-year-old version or the 40-year-old version.
Taking care of business.
Well, the problem is the Tally can die.
Does. That's what Dusty does when he snuggles with the lady.
He snuggles with Tally in his dreams.
What?
Taking care of business. That's what he does.
That's what I dream about.
That's nasty.
Sometimes I'll just be like in my bed, snuggling my pillow, and I'll be like, "It's all right, Tally. We can defeat the Reapers. It's all right.
I got you.
I got you, baby."
Is it just me, or do the weapons in Halo Reach look more rugged?
They're supposed to because they're not they're not refined. They're
old school.
They're like prototypes.
Yeah, they seem prototypish.
Well, thanks for being
really
egotistical about the weapons. Now you have offended them. Say you're sorry. Say you are sorry.
My opinion.
I've decided that I do not want the Spartan laser in Halo Reach. Do not want. It was a cool weapon in Halo 3, but it just messes with vehicle gameplay too much. Do not want.
Yeah, you cannot. I mean, it's basically you are more powerful if you're not in a vehicle.
If take it out by default, but if they have something like a forge system again, I think they should keep it in for custom.
Well, I can see how it could kill a Warthog.
Well, if they're going to put it into the game, they're going to put it into the game. Like,
said.
If it's in the game, it's in the game. EA Sports.
Are you in the game?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the Brent. Sorry.
Okay. Greg, next one.
Okay. We have Rice Snake Roz, one of our favorites Aussies on the show. Mm-hmm. He writes, "Hey everybody, well the first ViDocs for Reach is out, and it's making Reach look more epic than ever. One thought I had was how they are going to manage the big human/Covenant battles with over 20 AIs at once on the screen. The assassinations look sweet, but AVP-ish. That means Alien vs. Predator-ish. Reach is looking a lot better too. The texture looks smooth and graphics look awesome. Can't wait for the finished product. I can't either. Shout outs to all the Aussies listening, and another shout out to Old Regime. Keep on fragging trucks." I like how his submission was very laid out, and I could read it very good. Rice Snake, I applaud you.
Very nice.
I applaud you.
All right.
Monsieur Brent.
All right. We're down to Chronos 117.
Yes,
hey guys, Chronos here with what I think about the new Reach ViDoc. First of all, I have to say, just from the alpha of the game, it looks amazing, and I can't wait for the new DMR and the WoW grenade launcher. It will take fragging to a whole new dimension. Also, one thing I noticed in the video was that there will be many brutes in the game, which really saddens me because I thought we could go back to the good old days without having to shoot off a brute's helmet before getting a headshot.
Yeah, you can do it with the needler. Just needle them. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do too. My last thought on this is the graphics. I really think that they will make the game look beautiful, and I really think that they make... Man, that guy went crazy. I really think they make the game look beautiful, and I just can't wait to see how it turns out when the beta comes out in May.
That might
Redundancy department. Of redundancy.
That might be my typo when I pasted it there.
The Department of Redundancy Department. Well, anyways, keep on fragging with your new noob tube. Brute chieftains that gang up on you and firefight with gravity hammers.
I like noob tubes. Well, actually, I like the word noob tube. This sounds pretty cool.
Noob tube?
It's like YouTube. It's like Jub Jub.
Jub Jub.
It's a video.
I don't know, the grenade launcher seems like an interesting addition. I mean,
I know there's no point. I don't think there's a missing element that it'll add. Like, there's not like a need for it, at least that I can see. If they take out the laser, I could see a need for it.
Yes, if I would rather have that in the game than the Spartan laser.
Yeah, but I mean, if they take out the laser, I could see a need for it.
I want to know what the arc on that thing is like.
Yeah, if it's like I don't know, like a weapon emplacement like in Battlefield, or if it's like it's gonna go straight. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird, but
Oh, I can imagine it's probably.
Well, if
hard.
it went straight, that's kind of like a brute shot.
That's like a rocket launcher at that point.
yeah.
That's what the rocket launcher does. You shoot it and it goes straight until it hits something.
There's got to
And
be
it
some
blows
art
up.
for it. It won't go straight.
I don't like the brute. I don't want it to be like the brute shot. I want it to be more powerful than the brute shot.
Like the human equivalent of a brute shot.
Like 3 rounds. I don't know how many rounds it has. You could probably find that out in the video.
Oh,
but
It's
I'm
5.
looking at
how many is it?
oh,
Five?
Oh, you mean the rocket launch? You mean the grenade launcher? I don't
Yeah.
know. I thought you meant
Oh.
the brute shot.
No, I know it's brute shot. It has 5. I don't know about the human. You can probably, figure out how destructive that thing's going to be by how many rounds it has.
Well, from the video, it looked like it was single shot load. If it's single shot load, then I hope it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have a single shot, it is pretty powerful. Like I think if they do that, they should probably bring the Covenant, the fuel rod back. I didn't see a hunter. I didn't see one. Would they have the fuel rod or would they have the laser cannon?
No, it's a fuel rod.
So it'll be like Halo 1?
Well, no, I mean like they have fuel rods on them. That's what's infused to their arm is a fuel rod cannon.
But I mean, the fuel rods are different from Halo 1
Yeah.
and Halo 3. Which one?
In
will
Halo
it be?
3, they have like the laser beam style
Well,
fuel rod.
It was like a streaming fuel rod.
It's
So like
beam,
YouTube?
beam
So
of
like
power.
it was like the YouTube fuel rod or something? It was streaming? Is that what it was like?
No, it was just like a ton of fuel rods, kind of like one after the other, almost.
Oh.
It was a constant stream.
Right.
It's a
I mean, Halo 1, it was just an actual fuel rod shot.
Oh, IGN gave The Dark Knight the best movie of the decade.
A century, I was about to say. Wow.
It rated Spider-Man 2 over Avatar. I don't know about that.
Way to fail on paying attention to the podcast, Greg.
Sorry, I'm just reading.
Maybe that's why we did better last time, because we didn't have all these distractions of other topics that we weren't talking about.
You know?
I'm watching Sage Merrill, Master of the Beard, on the Reach ViDoc right now.
Oh, you are?
I figured out his name, by the way. The beard guy, the braided beard.
Uh-huh.
Sage Merrill.
Sage Merrill.
The Master of the Beard.
Because we didn't know who he was, 'cause we hadn't seen him that much before.
He is lead sandbox designer.
Okay.
And his beard is truly epic.
Epic Beard is epic.
Okay. Well, I will go on to Rogue Assassin. He writes, "Hey guys, is Rogue submitting for the first time? Yay! We should have like a first time submission sound.
We should have. No, yeah, we should. It should be like a big pop.
like the garage
Oh my god.
party,
Yeah.
birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll work on that little sound clip for next time.
I appreciate. Yeah, we should do that. I'll be the guy in charge of it. Yay, game talk. Anywho.
Submitting for the first time, or at least having my submission read for the first time. I recently checked out the sweet new Reach ViDoc and was thoroughly impressed. It is truly amazing to see the sweet new AR and the more open environments. Bleh. The new weapon additions, single shot marksman rifle and grenade launcher for the win. Looks sweet and will tie in perfectly to the new style. And we'll see how it ties in.
Mm-hmm.
Much to Dusty's dismay, it appears there will be class-based multiplayer, or at least that's what I got out of it. It wasn't to my dismay, it was more to...
Mine.
Yes.
And mine as well.
I don't think that it'll be, though. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine.
You know what I'm fine with? I'm fine if they just reskin Modern Warfare 2 with, like, Halo stuff.
Really?
Yeah. And just put in, like, Beavis and Butthead sound clips that I have to load every time I go into, like, a TF2 server. Just like that, it'd be great.
He's kidding.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. I want those Beavis and Butthead sound clips.
He's gonna make the Brent mod.
Brent's mod. It's just Beavis and Butthead sound clips.
He goes on to say, but I honestly don't think it would be bad, but it might make Halo into more Call of Duty. Yeah, that's what we're kind of all thinking.
It won't.
But
it will have servers that you can't use. You would only use the certain servers.
What, for Reach?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They're gonna put it on the PC, Mike. It's gonna be servers.
It's awesome if they put it on the PC, but I highly doubt they're gonna put it on the PC.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I love it, but I mean, Bungie did say to hold on to your Halo 1 PC keys if you had them still. So I don't know.
Halo 1?
Yeah.
I've got both of them.
I mean, I'm still holding on to mine, so.
Okay.
Still have my original CD sleeve and everything.
Yeah, me too.
So we'll see what's on with that.
They send you a free keychain if you still have your original copy.
He goes on to say the new orange truck looks a bit like the old passenger Warthog, but hopefully it won't be. It's actually just a civic vehicle that you can drive.
Yeah, that looked weird. It was like he's driving a pickup truck.
That's a civic vehicle.
He looked like he was driving like a Ford F-150.
Check out my diesel, yo.
Years from now.
It'd be funny if they were driving like convertibles. How do we pick up chicks in a tank? Dude, we don't need a tank. We got this sweet ass convertible.
We don't need a tank. We got this King Ranch Edition F-150. It's great.
The Eddie Bauer edition.
Check out this. Listen to this diesel engine. Vroom, vroom.
Them chicks love that.
Chicks love diesel.
It's a hybrid, I promise.
I promise. This runs off the same engine as a Toyota Prius. I swear.
Just believe me.
Then let's see what else. He said my favorite part of the ViDoc is the mention of a new, bigger firefights. Really?
They just said there'd be more enemies on the screen.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about like multiplayer. Although there has been some speculation of if they're gonna bring firefight back into this or not, which I think would be really cool. With some of the new levels that at least they've shown us so far, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to grenade launcher some phantoms. It'd be pretty awesome.
Halo Reach Spec Ops.
Huh.
There you go.
Brent's mod.
Yep.
I was going to say, it will make each new encounter better with more explosions. Reference to big tree getting owned in Avatar. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite scene in that whole movie.
In like the world ever.
Yeah, like if they had just made the movie where it was 2 hours of that, I'd be absolutely. I'd love that movie more. Movie of the decade.
The big tree blowing up movie. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
Blow it up more incendiary grenades.
Why do you need fusion power when you could have atomic power?
I kept waiting for like a branch to like fall on Naderi or whatever her name is. Like,
no.
You destroyed our land. Just a big branch just falls on her.
Thunk.
Movie over.
You see like this splash of like blue blood or whatever. Like, oh my god.
Oh jeez.
It's a grunt. Anywho, are we on a Kronos yet?
Let's try to finish his submission.
Let's get this over with.
Are we on Kronos?
Let's finish the fight. We're way past Kronos. We're
still reading Rogues.
We're still reading Assassin.
He goes on to say the more integrated AI looks sweet and will be a better challenge. Keep on fragging George W. driving his Warthog with Dick Cheney on a shotgun spree, riding shotguns while Condoleezza Rice is on the turret. As Jerome is following, bellowing, "I protect George W. Bush and George W. Bush property," then tries to stop them by driving off a big cliff and landing on the fail boat. Dustin suddenly appears with a sniper and realizes if he shoots George in the forehead, he can save Funny Boy and GLewis on the failed boat, but they die because Dusty fails at sniping.
Aww.
If Dusty tries to shoot George W. Bush in the forehead, I think that the Secret Service might have something to say with him.
I don't know. If Jerome's protecting Dusty, then I think he's good.
Jerome is the Secret Service.
He's
a double agent.
Bush in this one. Going after Bush. No, he was protecting Bush. Yeah, that's right.
He protects Bush and George W. Bush property.
Didn't you read the quote? Come on.
Says, thanks for reading. Rogue out. PS, sorry for the lump submission. PPS, does anyone else want to see another sniper in Reach?
Like 2 different ones? There's already 2 of them.
Like another sniper. Like, there's already the regular sniper, and there's probably going to be the Cubby sniper.
I don't think so, because there'll be the good sniper, and then there'll be the bad sniper.
And then there's going to be the Forerunner sniper.
You know, I think
God sniper. Whoa.
I think you just need the one snipe. I mean, just keep the 2 you got. Anywho. We got the last one. It's Tim times 222 or 222. Right, so.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Podtac. It is TIX222 submit. Is that an N or an R?
It's submitting
from the frigid hills of Barnstead right now! Exclamation point. Where's Barnstead?
Barnstead.
Sorry about the spellings anywhere. I have to say, whoa! One. The ViDoc looked great on the engine and AI. The grunts and other AI looked like they were given a complete difficulty overload. The AR reticle looked like some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which I agree. The sniper looks more like a sniper. DRM looks like something from Bad Company 2. Can't wait till the next ViDoc. Well, that's all. Pip pip cheerio. He must be from Britain or somewhere.
He must be from Honey Nut Cheerios.
Pip pip cheerio. He's the
Cheerio.
B. He's the B.
Oh, mate. Cheerio.
You have a problem if you think you're going to be finching that. What? I don't understand, but it's like a whole new language. Actually, it is, isn't it? Isn't British English considered a language?
It's considered a dialect. I don't think it's its own language.
I wonder if,
We have Americanese and English.
I speak American. By American, I am American. Don't tell me otherwise.
Well, was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about the ViDoc? Wrap things up.
I mean, I like it. I'm excited. I think that they did it. They started it out right. I hope that they live to the
I hope
release.
they kind of go back to the Halo 1 roots, which it sounded like they were doing.
I hope it's more like Halo 2. Halo 2 is the best.
I mean, Marty said that this was going to be as in like the best Halo game made by the people who made the original Halo.
Well,
So,
obviously they're gonna say that. I mean, that's...
Well, it makes me think they're kind of going back to Halo 1 roots.
It'd be funny if he came on and he was like, "This is the worst Halo game ever." Just
This is the second best Halo game we've ever made.
They also they use packs.
ODST was pretty awesome. I mean,
In fact, it might even be the third. I mean, Halo 3 was pretty good. Halo's the best. And then Halo 3 is like our second best. This is like our third best, maybe.
Well, they mentioned something else about health packs.
yeah, because you have health now. You don't just
There's
regenerate
also going back
shield.
to the Halo 1 stuff as well.
Well, I think it's just because that the shields are different rather than because I mean the armor, because in the armor in this one you're gonna be back to Mark 5 or Mark 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Even.
No,
It's
these
like in
are
the-
Spartan
in the-
3's new armor.
Because like in the reason why you didn't have a health in the other one was because you didn't get hurt because the armor was so strong that you didn't get hurt. You know, it was either you died or you didn't die. You didn't really get hurt, supposedly, from what the lore went by. But the old armor, you could get hurt. So that's why they had a health system, and you could get a health pack. And the other one you couldn't get hurt with. So I'm guessing that's... I mean, if you think about it from the story timeline-wise, why they did it, that's why I don't really think that they're doing it. I mean, they may have been doing it all because they wanted to look like Halo 1, and it just makes sense to do Reach because it's the closest thing to Halo 1 they can do. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, the new radar kind of piqued my interest a little bit in possibly being a 3D radar. Did you guys see that at all, or am I just kind of making stuff up in my head?
That'd be pretty cool.
It's tilted. I mean, it looks tilted.
Well, that'd be cool if you could like scope, or let's just say like there's like a building in front of you, right? And you had one of your armor abilities was to scan the building, and then on your HUD or on your radar, it showed like the floors of the building and what's inside of it, and where the enemies are. That would be pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really think that 3D radar is going to be. I don't think that would help out as well, because that would be a little too easy. Because if you could tell somebody's behind a corner, behind the tree that's holding the rocket launcher, I mean that's pretty much giving way too much away. Gameplay wise, like if it was real life, yeah, I would love that.
If you were a real Spartan, that'd be awesome.
Like if I was Jun trying to snipe people, that'd be probably awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was Greg trying to no scope Destiny in the face before he sees me, hiding behind this tree, no.
You're gonna snipe me through the tree, through the building, and then in my head.
Yeah, it's going to ricochet off the building, actually.
And then it'll hit something behind me that'll make a huge explosion. With the awe factor.
Don't add it. If there was a piece of equipment that let me scan Kat and like see through her armor, that would be awesome too.
Wow.
Brent. Really?
Brent's
I know that if I were a Spartan,
who needs tally when you got this?
Do we have the X-ray vision equipment? And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna need that.
I'm gonna need it on this mission. Why do you need that on this mission? I'm just gonna need it.
Oh, yeah, go up ahead. Scout out the area. Oh yeah.
Brent, what are you doing? Don't worry about it.
Just keep walking.
There's a bogey in front of us. Just keep going.
Okay, enough fantasy talk.
That's a little
fantasy talk. This is real life. Talking about real life here.
Yes, real life. That's 500 years from now,
dude. I don't.
500 years from now doesn't mean it's real life.
It could happen.
I doubt it.
I will bet you $10 million that in 500 years there will be 100 Spartans.
Well, you and I won't live to be that old.
That'd be funny if Halo turned out to be like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That would be freaky.
Like our first encounter of aliens were like, it was influenced by us playing Halo for the past 500 years. So we just automatically start shooting at them, throwing grenades at their feet.
That would be funny though if there was like a dictator who like believed in a scientific universe and thought it was real.
Or like 500 years from now, they thought that Halo was like actually like not a work of fiction.
Oh, that would be funny. There would be like this huge nuclear war, and the only thing that survived is one copy of Halo.
Yeah.
And one Xbox. So like the people in the future think that like this is what happened.
This is how we died.
And this is how we told our story was through this video. Oh, that would be hilarious.
That'd be sweet, dude. They have a monument to Master Chief. The John 117 Memorial.
And Master Chief comes to looks up himself when he gets old. It's like, oh, that's me.
It would be funny.
I'm the savior of the world.
If they did that and then they find out it was just a video game.
Like there's all of these like little girls that are born that are named Cortana in memory of who they thought was an actual AI.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't.
Oh, any last comments before we wrap this up?
I can't wait to use the DRM and see how it actually works. Besides that, no.
Okay.
I give Halo Reach a 4 out of 10. That's my review. I'm gonna throw that out right now.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Million. Hello.
And the only reason it got those 4 points is because of Kat. Good job, bud.
And the X-ray vision.
X-ray vision, yeah. Kat and X-ray vision. That's awesome. I'm gonna start a series of like funny pictures of Kat called LOLcats with a K. It's gonna be great.
Stay tuned.
Oh wow.
Stay tuned.
Okay. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. I just hope the storyline that they have is going to be worthwhile.
But coherent. Like
Because I really get into
Bring
the
George W. Bush
story
into the story.
of Halo. That's one of the reasons why I like it, is because it has a good storyline. Except for the last one, I think could have been better for Halo 3. But I thought Halo ODST did a very good job in telling the story that it wanted to tell.
Yeah, I think ODST was way better than Halo 3 story-wise. I think Halo 3 story was just way too gimmicky.
I didn't like ODST because Dare is such an unpleasant female to be around.
Jeez, you just need some pleasant female interaction, don't you, man?
A cat. Yeah, it's great. That's why I'm excited for
Yes,
Halo Reach.
robotic arm.
Lolcats this fall. Wait for
Dropping this fall.
it. Get ready for Lolcats this fall.
Did you already trademark it, or do you still do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go trademark. ICANN has DMR right now.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for listening. Send in your comments, questions, and submissions to submissions@podtacular.com.
Ooh.
Our show is very community-centered based on your submissions, so be sure to submit every week.
Do it.
Watch podtacular.com for an invitation to submit your stuff for next week's show.
Be sure to check out our website. Oh, Brent, you want to read it? Go ahead.
No, you can read it. Go ahead.
Be sure to check out our website at www.podtacular.com. And while you're there, drop a line in the forums or get involved with the community.
Thanks to everyone that contributes to Podtacular by dedicating time to lead events, helping out with the bills by donating through PayPal, following us on Twitter and Facebook, or subscribing to the show on iTunes and Zune Marketplace.
Or Google's Listen, like I do.
Yeah.
Or what?
Google's Listen.
Oh, yeah, it's the Android app, yeah.
It's the Android.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm
of
so
course they
confused.
listen to the show. What are you talking
Confused.
Google has a phone?
What is a phone?
What is it?
This cellular
How
talking
is this
device thing. I don't get it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is Google. You speak of.
Check out the other shows on the GamerCast network, such as Gamertag Radio, Uncle Gamer, Sarcastic Gamer, the GCN Video Game Show, the Post Game Report with our good friend JV Bizzle, and Destructoid.
Yeah. I love Podtoid.
So until next time, I am The Storm.
I'm GLewis.
I'm Brent Gamer.